So today I'll be heading to Legazpi and be going to the Cagsawa ruins. Then hopefully do a couple of drone shots of my volcano. So I don't know, come along with me. I'm on the way to Cagsawa ruins. Road was a bit rough in Daraga. Welcome to Cagsawa. Well, we made it here to Cagsawa. There's Jesus right there. And then you got the big volcano. My own volcano right at the back.
It really does stand out, that volcano. And you got the Church of Cagsawa. It's nice here actually. Alright, I'll read it for you guys. The spiritual administration of Cagsawa from 1587 to 1595 was under the parish of Kamalig. An early church was burned 25th of July 1636 by the Dutch, who ransacked the towns bordering Legazpi Bay. The Dutch, okay. This church, built after 1725 by Fray Francisco Blanco, was buried by rocks and lava during the eruption of Mayan volcano, February 1814. The authorities of Cagsawa, meeting at Lagao 6th of July 1814, decided to incorporate their town as part of Daraga. The first centenary of the destruction of the church was commemorated 1st of February 1914 with a huge pilgrimage to the ruins where High Mass was celebrated. There it is. That's the beauty. Totally buried. Well, not totally buried, but majority of it. There you go. Oh, the restaurants and all that over there. Okay. Let's have a look around. That's a nice tree. Providing some good shade. So this is the ruins, guys. Now, the guy said at the reception you can do ATV bike riding. I'm just not that interested in the ATV. I've just ridden, I said to the guy, I've just ridden like an hour and a half to get here. I don't want to get on another bike. I don't know where you go, I'm guessing near the Mayan volcano. Alright, I'll do a drone footage of it. See how she looks from the sky.
We're in Legazpi now, just entering the boulevard.
Here's the famous sign. Good old Legazpi. Beautiful.
And that right there ahead of us is a massive obelisk once again. They're everywhere. There we have the famous Handy Yong, second hero. Closer so I can read it. Soon after this, to Bicol came the chief Handy Yong, who with his band of warriors in no time destroyed all the wild creatures of the land. To kill all these wild animals in many thousand fights fought he, in all which, despite the odds, he had emerged triumphantly. The beast with one eye and three throats, which in Ponong had made their lair. 10 months without rest he attacked, till he had slain them all right here. Alright, this guy was a bit of a savage warrior. The winged sharks that ploughed the deep, the caravans in their wild style, that roamed the rugged mountainsides, were all subdued in a short while. All the gigantic crocodiles the size of bunkers of today, and all the fierce Saramal to Pulusai exiled away. The serpents with the voice much like that of a siren's tempting call at Mount Huntik. In a huge cave they were forever buried all. There you go. The man himself, he did a lot by the sounds of it. A lot with the sword. Yeah, sorry, yeah, I might do a good drone shot. It's a pity because every time I come to or near Ion Volcano, it's always covered with clouds.